Oh boy, we're back on the remake train, baby!
Man, for in a year full of remakes in which everyone's giving them total critical praise, even though almost all the remakes this year were totally not needed, I'm looking at you, Dead Space and Resident Evil 4. I guess people are deciding, hey, you know what we need? More of them!
Because we know they make money.
So we actually have 2 upcoming remakes, both of which are insufferable ideas.
They're insane.
Now-
I don't even understand them.
So the first one is reportedly, now these are both in the reported, these aren't officially announced, so they can be canceled at any time. But first one, Ubisoft reportedly plans to remake Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Pause. Why
I don't
4?
I don't know.
You can buy 4
Yeah.
on a console right now. In
I
fact,
mean,
if you want to be mean,
To be fair, you could also do that with Resident Evil 4.
that's also true. But
There's precedence at least.
I don't think you understand, Dave. They've already remade every Assassin's Creed except 1.
Yeah.
Why didn't they remake one?
Just do the first one. And I know people kind of like, they're kind of like, whatever, who cares about the first one? Like everyone, no one really cares. Like everyone cares for like 2 onwards.
Yeah, 2.
But still, it's the principle of the thing. That's the only one you can't buy at the moment.
Yeah, unless you have like, yeah, only on like Xbox 360.
Yeah.
And they've been quietly delisting the old versions of Assassin's Creed too. So you can only buy the remastered and the remakes of 2 through 3. So now I gotta ask, are they just gonna remake 4 and then delist the original? Like, also, who wanted a remake of 4 when they already have like 2 other Assassin's Creed games coming out?
I don't know.
Like, this is ridiculous. Why? Dude, I don't even get it. Like, okay, remastering Assassin's Creed Rogue. I get it. That was only on like a previous gen of console and the next one came out. It's not bad. Well, on Xbox it is, of course, but you can't buy it on modern storefronts. Okay, whatever. Rogue, I get. 3, I think that's a bit of a stretch, but they delisted Liberations off every storefront, so that's the only way to play Liberations now. So, you know, fine. The Ezio collection, a remaster of all 3, but with no multiplayer, fine. All right, I get it. These are all like filler games, whatever. But 4 is still available on every storefront. Like, you can get a PS5.
Well, it's available on every storefront for now.
For now.
For now.
For now.
Very important distinction there.
But you can go on your PS5 and just buy it. So this is like useless. Also, I'm gonna do a hot take. Well, is Assassin's Creed, like, are they, I haven't even played the remakes, but I really don't think they actually improved literally anything about them.
So, I have only played, like, if we're talking like just on the base original console, I have only played the first Assassin's Creed. In grand total, I've only played the first Assassin's Creed and Assassin's Creed 2 through the Ezio collection. Those are the only 2 Assassin's Creed games I have played. I've touched on one of the side-scroller ones, the Chronicles or whatever, and I wasn't into it. But from what I could tell from the Ezio collection, having played the first Assassin's Creed, wasn't much different. Maybe some visual improvements, but gameplay, not so much.
Yeah, I looked it up. They just deleted the multiplayer and made the graphics a little better.
And isn't the multiplayer only in Brotherhood?
Brotherhood and Revelations.
Oh, it's in Revelations?
And
Okay.
Brotherhood, the only reason it was made was to sell multiplayer
Yes.
because 3 was taking so long.
Maybe I should go back. Maybe this is what's going to finally make me go play Brotherhood now.
It was okay.
Because I played Assassin's Creed, the first one, way back in the day, like when I still had my 360. And then I never played anything. Played 2, maybe 4 years ago for the first time. And then I never touched anything again. So it's looking to be about time for me to play another Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah, it's just, And maybe it's because Ubisoft has, no games coming out, but like this just seems like pathetic filler that no one should buy.
Because also, like, wasn't Black Flag like one of their best-selling games too?
Actually, you know what? I have no idea. Hold on, Assassin.
I want to say it was because it was on like every console. It was like one of their best-selling, which to me, like, why do we need to remake it at all if most people who are going to play it have already played it?
Okay, I'm just doing a quick scroll through. Yeah, 15 million copies sold. Assassin's Creed 3 sold 12 million. Okay, so 15 mil as of this Game Rant article. I'm just going to double check VG charts real quick for some backup on this. It looks like Okay, that's Assassin's Creed. Yeah, 15 mil. Black Flag 15 mil, 312.
So is Black Flag the #1 seller?
Yeah, it's the #1
in the whole franchise.
Yeah,
the whole franchise. Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag is the highest selling. So why do we need a remake?
Yeah,
Because most people who are going to play this remake have already played the original. They're not going to care.
and Dave, can you believe it? If you can believe it, Dave, would you like to guess out of the mainline entries, what's the worst selling one? The first one.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm. 8 mil. 8 mil. It's one of the worst selling mainline entries.
So that one probably could benefit from a remake.
Like, and
especially because isn't the new one, Assassin's Creed Mirage, isn't that the whole point of that game? They're like going back to the roots of the older games.
Yeah, which now I'm thinking, are they really just gonna flood us with just Assassin's Creed nostalgia? Have we hit that point?
Oh, we're just going down a rabbit hole now.
Oh no! Should we stop the segment?
No, we gotta keep going.
No, because there's another remake. So I guess there's also another rumored game that, after the failure of the last Need for Speed game, because they didn't advertise it, and also did a quiet release before Christmas, they're going to remake Need for Speed Most Wanted again. I don't know how many times a video game can be remade, but this is the second remake. That means this is the third Need for Speed Most Wanted.
Has there ever been a remake of a remake in the video game world?
A remake of a remake?
Yes.
A remake of a remake. Yes. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. It's a remake of Fire Red and Leaf Green, which were remakes of Red and Blue.
You're right.
Which actually, technically, if you even want to get technical, the American versions of Red and Blue are remakes of the Japanese version of Red and Green.
But the difference here being is that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee actually did something new. With my guess, this is not going to do a single dang thing new.
No. It's the opposite. I'm going to think it's the opposite.
Okay.
Because 2006's Need for Speed Most Wanted and 2012 Need for Speed Most Wanted are two completely different games. Like they kind of have the same concept, because it's like, what if you were street racing and cops follow you? And then you do a lot of street races. But other than that, it kind of ends there. One's more arcadey and one's made by the Burnout people, and they made like a serious, like actual racer thing, right? Like one's goofy arcade, like you can fucking jump through like a donut hole on top of like a Krispy Kreme.
All right, here, you know, game companies, I'm gonna lay a $1 billion idea on you. Talk to Universal Studios. Just make a good Fast and Furious video game. Every Fast and Furious video game we've had in the past, they've all been garbage.
Yeah.
But if you put the time and effort into making a good one, do you realize how lucrative that franchise is? Every time a new one comes out, it's one of the best-selling, it's one of the biggest movies of the year. If you did a video game and made it a good video game, you would make so much money.
Also, Vin Diesel would totally be on board of helping that game
Absolutely
because he loves video games.
Absolutely he would. We are sitting on this, and no one's doing anything with it. And when people do something with it, they half-ass it.
Dave, are you telling me you don't want another Need for Speed remake?
No!
They already remade the first one, so they can't remake the first one.
No, I want to be Vin Diesel.
I want to be Dom!
I want to have my little weird cross necklace, and I want to talk about family while wearing my wife beater.
While doing donuts in the Denny's parking
Yeah,
lot.
exactly.
But yeah, just
The movies are already video gamey enough as it is. All you need to do is recreate some of the set pieces from the movie.
But Dave, what if we just remade a pretty solid video game?
You go into space in Fast 9, for God's sake.
No, but Dave, what if instead of porting the 2 Need for Speed Most Wanted games, we just delete them and remake it?
I hate the video game industry, Howard. I hate it. Why are we doing this show?
What if we, Dave, hear me out. What if we just deleted all the Resident Evil games and remade it so it was like the Netflix TV show? Everyone would love that. And then we remake Resident Evil 4 again, and it's boring.
And then we remake the TV show to make it good. It'll come full circle. It'll just come full circle.
No, we don't hate the idea of remakes.
We hate the idea of unnecessary remakes. Big difference.
You can remake a game and make it good. And you can remake the game and have it be the same exact thing. I really don't care. It's tiresome, yeah, but I don't care. But when you do it and you don't need it because the game's already available for sale, like Dead Space and Resident Evil and Assassin's Creed 4, what is the point?
There was a reason. There was a very big reason that the Resident Evil 2 remake did so well. Because you couldn't play it. You couldn't play the original anywhere.
And it was a different game.
And it was really good, too.
It was a completely different game. And you know what? I'm okay with that. But for Need for Speed, did we really need another remake of Most Wanted? No. Especially when there's like 10 other ones. Why couldn't you make Most Wanted 2? Why couldn't you make Underground 3? Why couldn't you make Hot Pursuit 2? Why couldn't you just make a sequel to any of them? Instead, no. We gotta remake Most Wanted, which it's not even clear if it's like a remake of the 2012 one or if it's just like a remake as in it's a new one they slap Most Wanted on. Which again, why couldn't you just slap Most Wanted 2? It's made by the same people. I don't know. It's ridiculous. This is getting just obnoxious. This is stupid and dumb.
All right. Bottom line, just make a Fast and Furious game, for God's sake.
Yeah, Fast and Furious. We here stand the Fast and Furious game.
Yes.